Hello, hello, my loves, and welcome to another episode of the Decades Challenge. All right, you guys, so we are starting today off. We have $886, and I'm going to add another room onto our house here. It's a necessity. It's an absolute must-have at this point. We have to have a bedroom, because these babies are waking everybody up and making it so hard to do literally anything. Nobody can get any sleep because the babies just keep screaming. So we are going to shove these little terrors in a room with mom and dad, and that way, mom and dad can deal with them screaming, but the rest of the household doesn't have to listen to it. So, all right, we've freed up some space in the living room here, which is great. I'm going to have to get some kind of wallpaper in this room. I wonder if we should just do like this. Sure. And then we'll do the same hardwood floor that we have everywhere else. And then we'll pull in a light from somewhere. This will do just fine. All right. Perfect. Well, we have a room. Auto lights, all lights. Please and thank you. Okay. So it is Monday, 7:25 p.m. The twins, Eugene and Elaine, are going to be aging up on Tuesday. So we have just a few hours until the twins are going to be aging up. In that time, I'm going to have Anne come and grab some leftovers. Dad, Mr. Edward here, is going to get some sleep. Randall is already asleep. God bless this boy. He did a lot of fishing and caught us a lot of fish. So I'm really thankful for him. We've got some fish in the fridge now. And then, of course, baby Vincent over here, our little toilet baby. He's sound asleep in his little bed. So hopefully Anne will have some time to herself to kind of get the house sort of straightened up a little bit and get a handle on her life, because things are bonkers right now. Absolutely bonkers. So we have 6 eggs, which I'm going to put in the fridge. And then she had a super vitality fertilizer, which I'm going to give to Edward. And then we're going to have her. No, you don't need to cross stitch right now. I need you cleaning. Please and thank you. She is squeamish now. So that's not super helpful. Edward, please do not bottle feed that baby. No, you don't need to make a silly face either. Here, why don't you come out here and fertilize crop, super vitality fertilizer. Why don't you do that instead of messing with the baby? We'll have Anne come in and help with needs. Oh, wait, he doesn't need help with needs anymore. He's happy. The silly face made him happy. Yay! Okay, Anne, go use the bathroom. And then we'll have her come in and get some sleep. Sleep while you can. How are our chickens doing? Okay, everything's good there. Let's have you come and grab some leftovers. Sure, you can just have some cake. Why not? And then we'll have him go ahead and get some sleep. And then at midnight, we will age up the twins. The terrible, terrible twins. And they are terrible. They have been awful. The last, 48 hours trying to take care of these babies has been god awful. They just cry incessantly. See what I mean? All right, Eugene. Mama's coming. You can go ahead and go right back to sleep, Edward. It's fine. Anne's got it. She's super mom. All right. Way to go, super mom. I'm not sure why that didn't change his dirty diaper, but why don't you go ahead and take care of that? Perfect. Thank you. Go throw that away. I know. This is so annoying because now every time she has we just took care of your needs. What is the issue? All right, go ahead and feed him, and then we're going to age up the babies because I'm so tired of this. All right, age him up. We're done. It's past midnight. It's time to age up these little terrors. All right, Eugene. Eugene has brown hair. Oh my gosh, both twins have brown hair. I'm so excited. I was really excited that Vincey turned out to be a blonde, but I'm really excited that Anne is going to have a couple of kids that have her hair color too. So, all right, we have infants. So, Eugene got the sensitive trait. This makes perfect sense because when I tell you guys that Eugene was the hardest newborn that I have had throughout this entire challenge, you just be happy I played with them off camera for a while because he was terrible. That totally makes sense. And Elaine is calm. Love that. All right, so we do have to roll for these two crazy kiddos. So we need to roll our D20 die. They are infants, so we do not want to roll a 4 or a 15. If we roll a 4 or a 15, that means they will pass away. So we're rolling for Eugene first because he is the oldest, 12. And then we are rolling for Miss Elaine, 7. So they both survive. Thank goodness. All right, let's pull this over here. And I am looking at our little spreadsheet here. So Eugene and Elaine are now infants, and they will be infants for 4 days. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they'll age up on the same day as their parents. They will age up into toddlers this day. So we are currently here. So we have 2 more days until Vincent ages up into a child. So we have a little bit of time. Let's hop in to create a sim and give Eugene and Elaine their makeovers. Oh, also, I wanted to show you, Edward has the want to try for another baby. Edward, I cannot try for another baby right now. Like, we are just not in a good financial place right now to be having more children. So let's not, shall we? All right, y'all, members and I just finished with Eugene and Elaine's makeovers. And honestly, we didn't do much to Eugene's everyday wear. He is a stinking cutie patootie. Look at this little boy. He is so adorable. I'm just absolutely obsessed with him. He's so cute. And then we have the beautiful Miss Elaine. Isn't she cute, you guys? She is adorable. I love her so much. This is her everyday wear. Look at how stinking cute she is. Don't you just want to squeeze her little cheeks? Oh my gosh, I love her. All right, moving on. I have no idea what Edward is doing with this baby right now, but you know, it's fine. All right, Vincey, you need to use the potty. So why don't you go ahead and do that? And why don't we have you cook a little something? Because we don't have a lot in the fridge right now, and I feel like having some leftovers would be good. Let's make a family size of the silly gummy bear pancakes. And we are kind of in a pickle also. I just thought about this. We need cribs for the babies. Can we afford 2 pack and plays? Yes. Can we afford 2 cribs? Also, yes. Okay, we're gonna go with the cribs then because we can afford 2. So if we can afford 2, we might as well get 2. All right, perfect. Eugene is just hanging out in here. He's very tired. So, Edward, can we have you go ahead and put Eugene to bed? Anne, can you resume the gummy bear pancakes, please? Midnight was adopted by the Bro household. I love that for Midnight. Carlos Roswell was adopted by the medieval Gaelic family household. Cool. Jensen Roswell was adopted by the Nagata household. Okay. Good to know. Thanks for that. All right. Randall is grabbing something to eat. Looks like there's some dirty plumbing somewhere. Oh, yeah, right here. Can we have you clean that, Randall? It would be really helpful. Ooh, he needs to do his school project and his homework. Don't worry about cleaning that. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry about it. You two, if y'all don't keep your hands off of each other, we're going to end up with more babies. And that's just not what I am about. Food, please, Mom. He's going to come ask his mama for some food. He's hungry. He's like, Mommy. Mommy hungry. Mommy. Look. Look. He's like, Mom. 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 Mommy. 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 She's like, yes, dear. How can I help you? He's like, snack. He's so cute. I love him. Anne, can you please get this baby a snack? Anne, if you don't give your son some applesauce, go give that baby some applesauce. There we go. Oh. Okay. Go just go eat the applesauce, Vince. At this point, I'm so done. Okay. We have one baby on the living room floor. We have one baby actually in bed. We have a toddler eating applesauce because he's about to starve to death. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's have you play with a little toy. Let's have you clean this up. Edward, you are going to work today. My guy, he needs level 6 of the handiness skill, and he's not there yet. Ugh. So frustrating. Okay, go ahead and come clean this. I have half a mind to have somebody, like, prank the toilets and the sinks and stuff, just so that Edward... Can you restore newness? Does that help? Oh, that does help with his handiness skill. Okay, well, it didn't go up much, but it helped a little bit. Oh, okay, Randall. Get it, Randall? Playing guitar? We love that. Oh, Elaine has the frequently sneezes trait. Great. And listen, I know that you're tired, but can you just come get put to bed by Anne? Anne is really struggling with the loss of Thomas. Like, she feels like she kind of just got her brother back, and then he was taken away again. And that's been really difficult for her, especially just because of everything that they went through. Can you start working on your project, please? I know you have school in an hour, but we're going to get done what we can get done. But yeah, Anne's really been kind of struggling, so I feel bad for her. She's trying her best to take care of her kids and raise her brother, who, you know, Randall is going to end up being the heir. So once Randall graduates from high school, then Anne and Edward and the kids, they're all going to move out. And they are going to be living somewhere else because Randall is going to get married and take over, you know, being heir of the family. And then, of course, you know, if Anne or if Randall, if his kids don't make it, then of course Anne will come back in and, oh, she wants to have another baby. I can't believe Anne wants to have another baby. I mean, even after, like, knowing the situation that she's in, I just can't believe she wants to have another baby. That's crazy. All right, go ahead and put Eugene down. Let's have you go potty. And then can we have you give Vince a bubble bath? Why did you pick that baby up and bring him all the way out here? Go to sleep, Edward. All right. Anne has Vince in the bath. Vince needs to go potty. He needs fed and he needs a nap. So, Anne, can we have you clean this really quick? And then honestly, I'm just going to pull some food out of the fridge. I'm not even going to try to get Vince in the high chair or anything because at this point, it's not even like worth the hassle. We're just going to have him come grab a serving. Today's mail has been delivered. We have bills to pay. Of course we do. Oh my gosh. This little guy is super stinky. I know, honey. I know. Mommy's coming. All right. Anne fed Elaine, so Elaine is happy now. Hey, Eugene. Mommy needs you to wake up, baby. I know, you're not going to be happy because you have to wake up, but I really need to change your diaper because you're very stinky, okay? I know. I'm so sorry, honey. Let me change you. That way you're not so stinky. There. Is that better? Hey, Edward, if you have nothing better to do, how about you come and sell all, water everything. How about you just take care of the plants and collect all the eggs out of the chicken coop. You can collect some, you could spread some more feed out here. That would be great. You could also pay the bills. That would also be super helpful. We got a hatchable egg. That's amazing. It is a poor quality hatchable egg, but it is a hatchable egg nonetheless. All right, Eugene has been fed. So let's have Anne go ahead and put Eugene to sleep. Lil Miss here also needs fed. So let's have her do that. Vince is awake yet again. Vince, go potty and go to sleep. For goodness sake. All right, put Elaine to sleep. My goodness. Poor Anne. She's being run ragged and she wants to have more children, which I think is crazy. I don't know. I just don't know about Anne and Edward having more kids right now. I mean, we are stretched pretty thin right now. So you guys have to let me know what you think in the comments down below. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. Again, let me know, do you think Anne and Edward should try for another baby right now? I'm not sure how I feel about that. Should we wait a few more days? Wait until Anne and Edward age up into adults? Because they do have their birthday coming up soon. So I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you think. Thank you so much to my top level members. It means so much to me that you guys support me by being members. I cannot thank you guys enough. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.